Hello and welcome to my channel. It has been a while. Let me first off say I'm sorry. I will explain where I've been, where I'm hoping to go, and just a slight explanation for a whole bunch of things. First off, before I left, mental was not in a great place, and I know I'm sorry I pulled a Corey, but however, I just truly wanted to just say that I have worked on myself mentally. I got to go to DreamCon, which some of y'all might have seen a part of my short. And overall, I'm just really excited to show you guys what I've been cooking up, what I've been thinking of, and I definitely wanted to go back with a classic, which is a random color palette challenge, which this will be a start of. Right now, I'm just trying to get really into it again, because I have not been into it at all, I must admit. But it's not going to be too bad, and I promise you. So for this particular picture, I am first off doing a line art. Now, what I decided to do was to draw the art first and then see what color palette it gave me. This was just so I didn't have like a general idea in my head, and ultimately I just placed the colors where they need to go rather than just cheating, more like it. It's my rule, so it wouldn't really much be cheating, but cheating still nonetheless. So as I'm doing the line art, I'm just making sure to play more with folds of clothing. And the thing is, for this character, there wasn't really much rules because it's a random character. She's not really an OC of mine. I don't really have any attachment to this character. I just wanted to get some drawing out of the way and just get a little bit back into the groove while I do some randomness. Now, the skin color I just chose. Skin color was not random. However, after I get the skin color down, I will show you the palette. So right now I'm just doing a whole bunch of quick select and just making sure that I have everything put down before I add the skin color. And then I'm going to show you the palette right here. So yes, this is what I'm using to officially draw with this character, give the character like solid color before I do the shading. And yes, I know the shading would technically be a different color, but overall the block coloring will be the colors that were randomly selected. So as I'm going in with a lot of these base colors, I'm just trying my best to visualize where I want a lot of the colors to be. This is why I usually, like inside shirts, I'll put like a darker color. For this one, I'm just trying to get all the colors down. Now, some are used a whole bunch, like the darker blue, but some of the light blues are just simply used for the eyes or just for a smaller part, because having too many blues on an outfit could look clashy, and it could also just makes it look very weird and off-putting. I did not want to have to deal with that at all. Now overall, this character is essentially done. However, I'm taking time to shade, I'm taking time to just add what I want. One thing I'm really happy about in this video was my shading of hair. If you don't know, I have always found different ways to shade throughout my videos, throughout my process of making videos. However, I am extremely excited with how the way I shaded these characters. I started off with just a lighter color of the hair, and I go ahead and blend that out. But then I go in with like a borderline white, and I just use it to make the highlights really pop on the character. You see me just doing the first part, but I'm going through with like that really bright color soon. I was extremely excited about this, and while this character is not one that matters a lot to me, I highly based her from a Mia Have a Tamagotchi Life. So if you ever want to see me draw some of my Tamagotchi Life characters, I will be more than happy to. Just comment down below. Alright, for this next one, I definitely had a lot more of a struggle. First off, I wanted to play more with poses, and I didn't want to just do the natural just standing there. I wanted to just play around and see what else I could do. So for this character, I wanted to make a beautiful black girl just in a margarita glass. I've been seeing like a lot of different artists like SZA and other artists that do like performances and then like a prettily pose on top of a glass or a cup. So I definitely wanted to just play around with that. So while I do get her general pose down, like I'm have to make like the cup and make sure it's very visible from certain body parts. Sometimes it's in front of something, sometimes completely behind something. So overall, I was just playing with that, and that's even before I get the random colors that's about to show up soon. Was not expecting those random colors. I thought I was going to have a little bit better ones, I'm not going to lie. So working with them was kind of fun, but at the exact same time, it was very, very troublesome. Especially for like the hair and like the boots, which you're going to see later. The line art part was fun. I got to, just go over what I made and make sure it looked very cute. Overall, I did like the character. I'm not saying I hated the character at all. However, it wouldn't have been the colors that I chose for this character. I wanted to go in with more of a purple and black, or like more of a purple and like a really dark gray. But, to each their own, because I wanted her purple to clash with the green I was going to use for the margarita. So for this part right here, I'm just using my quick select tool and I'm just getting my skin color. Now here is the color palette. Now as you can see, the hair and the boots were kind of effed, so I had to really rely on shading for this. So like I said, it is slightly cheating, but it is my game, so I can make up the rules. These two colors made it extremely hard, and I could not imagine putting another color that I had rolled anywhere else on the character either. So honestly, I just rolled with the punches as they come, trying to put everything where I thought it could be pretty before shading. And overall, it was just me trying to get certain colors down so I won't forget them or just forget how they look later on. So yeah, I'm putting her inside a little margarita glass. I am adding the little drink in there. I didn't add too much. I didn't want it to be weird looking. I just wanted to add my pretty stuff and do a whole bunch of shading. I think I shaded what I wanted to. I think I might have missed some parts of shading. However, I did not like how colorful she was against a white background. So later on, you will see me like add a mixture background of all the colors that was implemented to me. And overall, that made it so much better. This is me doing the exact same hair trick I did on my last character. It just looks a lot more prominent on this one because of her dark hair color along with a white background. She definitely looked better with the technique. The first one, you could barely see it, and this is me now looking back at the video. And so I'm going over her shirt with cute little shading, her shorts, and I heavily shaded her boots. I did a little bit of the glass. I didn't really focus on it. It wasn't really the prime point. But overall, I just wanted to make it really cute for her character design before eventually I just say, you know what, forget it. I don't like the colors at all. Overall, I had so much fun and I'm so glad to be back. If you want to see me make any type of videos, you can definitely please comment them down below and I will try my best to get to them. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Alright, that's going to be it for my YouTube video. Have anything you want to say, please comment down below. Anything else you'd like to see, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.